We're here with Aaron from IDenticard, and Aaron, you're going to demonstrate the Rack Armor product for us, huh?
Yes, Rack Armor is a physical access control product that is specific to a rack. So what we have here is we have an electronic locking handle with the built-in reader, and we assign user rights to a card holder in the software. So now as I present my card, it releases the latch, I open the door. In the software you can see that our door is open, it just locked back down again, and the swing handle is open. This is important because a door on a rack is different than a door in a building. A building door, you know if it's open or closed, locked, or unlocked. That's not good enough for a situation like this because we have the mechanics here. And so if somebody leaves this door unsecure, we will actually generate a transaction that says door not secure, front swing handle, and then we can use that transaction to alert somebody. We can do an email, we can do an alarm acknowledgement on here. With video integration, we can pop up live video. We can also do SNMP messaging. So if you're monitoring trap messages somewhere else, we can push that out to your other software package. They secure the door, it goes back to secure in the software. From the GUI here, this enterprise level software package, we have the ability to monitor and control both the front door and the back door, and we can also do manual actions on the door. If we were monitoring our access panels on the side and the top, they'll be located across the bottom here. So from one screen, you can monitor this entire rack. If we have cameras assigned to this rack, we can come in here and click on View Live Video, and it will pop up live video from that particular camera. So here we have the camera mounted inside the rack, and you can see the live video from there. We can also make that video pop up automatically if something happens in the system. Once this system is installed, using a key should be an exception. If somebody does use the mechanical key as an override, we treat that as an alarm, and you can see I automatically have video popping up. It shows me my key was used there. But also out here on this dynamic mapping software piece, we have these indicator icons, and these indicator icons represent any number of racks or points in your system. So you can see this particular icon represents all of these racks in this suite. And as soon as this goes into alarm, this changes. I click on it, it drills me down to this particular rack, and then I can open up that rack details page. Also within the software, we have a lot of auditing capabilities. So you can set up scheduled reports to send out if it's a colo out to the end user. And in those reports will tell you things like rack usage information. So who used what rack, when, and how long they had that rack open. So if you paid for 3 hours of labor and the guy was only in there for 20 minutes, you'll be able to tell that information now. We also have this dashboard, and this dashboard gives you a very high level view of what's going on in your system. So how many doors you currently have open, how many doors you have open for any period of time up to 360 minutes will alert you. You can drill down, you can see who opened the door, how long it's actually been open. Hardware information as far as communication, any power issues you might have, all right here. And then we also give you trend data so that you can very easily see what's going on in your system from a historic standpoint. From an installation standpoint, this particular latch requires a 25mm by 150mm door prep. So when you pull out your existing mechanical latch, that's the size that is required for this latch to drop in. If you don't have that size knockout, it's not that big of a deal. We have other locks that you can retrofit to just about any existing rack that will allow you to get the same type of rack security. With over 50% of data breaches coming from internal threats, physically securing your rack space is extremely important.
Thanks, Aaron. That's the Rack Armor.